Round of applause for their participation this afternoon in adding some colors and music to the official opening of the Vodafone Fiji Fest 2015. I would like to take this moment to acknowledge the presence of our chief guest.
Thank you, Natisha. I would like to begin by thanking the organizing committee for the invitation to officially open this year's Fiji Football Association Cup tournament. It is my pleasure to be here this afternoon. Over the years, our standing has really seen improvement, and the highest we have achieved in recent times was our 106th place ranking in 2008. Only 7 years down the line, we see ourselves in the bottom tier of the table in 196 out of 209 officially ranked teams to be exact. At the recently concluded OFC Champions League, the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports, Mr. Lasinia Titumo, spoke about the need for the Fiji FA administrators to really evaluate the strategic direction of the sport at all levels of operation. Football is a game loved by many Fijians, and sweeping changes to reward our football enthusiasts. We need to see development programs which have been set up by our Fiji's football governing body in order to our achievements and evidently improve our rankings in FIFA's international standing. It is heartening to note that this has been set in motion through Fiji's FA establishment of 11 development centers and 5 centers of excellence around the country. There is a need to see our national team compete more on international stages if we are to improve our rankings. I urge the administrators and stakeholders to re-evaluate your roles and responsibilities, because you are obligated to the overall development of football, not only locally but also internationally. We may secure the best sponsors and accumulate funds, but if we don't match other nations and climb up the world FIFA ranking, then all these efforts will be put not. Let's match our financial achievements against our regional and international standings. Let us work harder together to propel ourselves much further than we have ever been. I recall the days when we were forced to be reckoned within football, one of the region's best football playing nations. That is the standard we need to return and to subsequently work on improving. We also should set out sights on qualifying for FIFA World Cup event. This is a very ambitious goal, but I believe it's within our reach. This would be a huge achievement for Fiji and would certainly be a proud moment for all Fijians. I am therefore very pleased with the achievement of our under-20 national football team. They set to represent our country at the upcoming FIFA Under-20 World Cup to be held in New Zealand. They have set a platform for all representative teams to work towards, and I see it as a motivating factor of what football in the country should become. We are also aware of the progress of our local boy, Roy Krishna, in the international arena. So we will be playing his football career in South America, and that should be motivating that Fiji can also produce world-class football players. But we have to provide the necessary environment that will enhance their development and expose their maximum abilities. I wish to thank the Fiji Football Association for preserving with the Fiji Fest, which has become an annual event in our national sporting calendar. No doubt such tournaments help identify our upcoming national stars. My ministry looks forward to working with the Fiji Football Association in not only improving our overall rating as a football nation, but to also promote sports as means to keep all Fijians fit and healthy. Let me also add that a few weeks ago, the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports, Mr. Lasinia Titumo, had a meeting with Fiji's ambassador to Brazil and was told of Brazil's willingness to help Fiji develop football in exchange to our rugby expertise. This, I must say, the ministry will pursue. If we can develop a global winning rugby brand, let's not deny ourselves the possibility of the same achievement in football. As part of this initiative, integrated sporting facilities are being developed throughout Fiji, in particular in rural areas. Government through the Sports Ministry is finalizing all process for the establishment of 2 rural sports fields in Tandabu and Ngau Islands. These facilities will include basic amenities and facilities that will enhance and develop rural sports and athletics. Also, through the generosity of the government of the People's Republic of China, with the facilitation of the office of the Prime Minister and our ministry, a more advanced facility will be built in Bunindawa in Leyte City and another location in Fiji. This is indicative of government's commitment to developing sport as it has realized and the impact of sports has made to our nation. But let's return to the tournament today. The reason we are all gathered here, Fiji's 8 best football teams are set to square off. Therefore, I wish the teams competing at these tournaments the very best. Continue to uphold the qualities and values that the sport of football represents and never lose sight of your personal goals. Before I conclude, I wish to acknowledge the corporate sponsors who have tirelessly support sports in all its facets in the country. No doubt such a tournament cannot be successful held without corporate sponsorship. I acknowledge Vodafone for sponsoring this tournament for the past 7 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all an enjoyable FijiFEC tournament and may the best team win. Thank you for coming.